Today's channeled message is from a channeling that I was a part of a couple of months ago now, and it was with two friends. And what I'm going to share with you is just the sections that came through to me. If the other channelers would like to share the full channeling, they have my permission to. But I thought that the messages were really special, really interesting, especially leading up to the 21st, as there is a mention about that. So I just wanted to share this message, and I'm just going to read out the messages that came through to me. It's a battle for unity. There are forces that want to keep everyone apart, and the battle is for unity. So many outside distractions. It's all a ploy. I can see a shadow being cast. The last attempt to snuff out the flames and the light. There's a need to overcome this shadow by being in the shadow, by being love in the dark. There are magnets that hold the positive and the negative. All are necessary. All have roles to play. The shadow and the light, being in yin and yang, and balance is being achieved. It is a new balance. It is not just of two, it is now three. There is an energetic space between the light and the dark as well. The light in the dark are more energy. So the light and the dark are more energy. And this is the balance. The between space is the balance. The darkness, it's a breeding ground for the unresolved. And what is happening now is everything is resolving and completing, coming to a full circle. Make the unseen seen. Make the unknown known. I can feel a collective tremble, almost the earth shaking. When the shift occurs, you will all feel it. You'll feel it within your mind, body, and spirit, on the physical, on the emotional, and the spiritual. The earth will shake, the winds will gather, the fire will ignite, and the water will come in just as it has done before. It will feel like the end, but it is the beginning of a new age. The divinity is coming to light as the ego moves further into the shadow. We need support from the masculine to move forward. This is when love and understanding comes in order to give that support, the unconditional love. There's a need to understand that it is all for the best. As the ego wants to protect us, the masculine also wants to protect. It is safe for us to step into our power, the feminine. But how can we release this fear? Stop thinking with your mind, instead with your heart. And that section was channeled by a good friend. And then Shakti came through to me. This is Shakti, the feminine's role in all of this. As the masculine stirs up the pot, the feminine comes in to teach you to go with the flow, to surrender. Much needs to break, to be re-pieced back together in a new form, in a form that functions. The masculine is designed to destroy, for lack of a better word, to break down, because it is the feminine that creates from nothing. The feminine cannot create while the world is intact as the way it is. The breakdown needs to happen so recreation can take place. And the safe haven for those is on this wall, on the solid earth. There is solid space in the physical where you can embrace both these energies. And there's a space in the sky, in the ether, that some will choose to go to as well. You may feel it in your body, areas in the body that need to be realigned, or areas in the body that are in perfect alignment and need to be supported and honored the way they are. This is the dance of free will and free movement. Everyone's dance will look different. a purging will happen. This purge will look differently in the different locations. Know that this is not everything going wrong, and this is not the loss of the battle, but it is a necessary occurrence to make space for what is to come. The chaos is yet to come. This is nothing yet. I feel the December the 21st meditation on Uluru, a massive rock where all of the light workers will be gathering. It is part of this. And then after this occurrence, the chaos will occur. I can only see the aftermath of the chaos when there is stillness, a calmness, and acceptance. Throughout the chaos, it won't make sense, and then it will. This is the energy of the moon, and those that are currently battling for the power, will try and turn the sun against you all. They have been trying to do this for quite some time, and this will become more prevalent over the next few months, 9 months. There will be situations played out that will make the sun look like the enemy, but this is not the case. And you need to remember that the earth needs the sun to grow, and they don't want you to grow. They don't want you to ascend or to be activated. This activation needs to or will occur at the dawn. Dawn is important for the sun, and twilight, midnight, is important for the ceremonies of the moon. Communications will take place at the dawn and of midnight. More and more light workers and way showers and all of those in that role will intuitively wake up before the sun rises. And we want you to go outside and to be with the sun as he rises. And intuitively, you'll wake up in the night and you'll need to be with the moon at that time. The magnet is the rock for the earth, the physical, that creates a balance with the positive and negative. It's the container to hold the positive and negative to hold the space. I hope this message is received with love and understanding. Remember, we have nothing to fear, only love and excitement for what's to come. Inner Earth is rising to meet the new Earth.